The 34 gets the touchdown.
Terrell Farley,
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yeah. Is this thing on? Hey, Bach, we gotta get you a new intro, Bach. I want to put you like the what we call it, the church league. Steve Kerr, you know, the MVP of the church league, the God's top shooter, Jake Bachman.
Who is that? Hold on, you got the right mic?
Yep.
Okay. Who would you compare Bach to? Who would Bach compare himself to? Bach, give us the scouting report of Bach as a church league gunner.
Well, I was just playing in church league last night, and one of the pastor that was there was saying that I could be some type of version of Steph Curry, and I said, well, maybe 93.7 the ticket Steph Curry. If Keisei Tominaga can be Japanese Steph Curry, then maybe I'm gonna have to bring that down quite a bit, maybe to 93.7 the ticket Steph Curry.
Who is a shooter? Like I always tell people, pump it down. Maybe he's the tickets Sam Hoiberg.
Well, if we put a team out there, I'm telling you, I'm probably taking a few more shots than Hoiberg does throughout a game.
He's letting them know.
Then we're not going to pass you the ball. Then,
Austin,
you got to get your own rebound.
Yeah, Austin said he's not passing you the ball.
Yeah.
Good luck.
He said that's not going to happen.
We got team dysfunction. We got to run some practice, fill out the roles.
Well,
right?
Strick's going to run the O, so you hope you're going to get the ball. And Vershawn fully expects the offense to run through him.
Yeah.
No, he's not a shooter. Not this offense. Not the offense we talking about.
Yeah.
There's no blocking in basketball.
We got to get a ticket team together.
Block poor DB in the back. DB, that time we was out there, that was I'm
top of the key to top of the key these days.
Yeah.
Like that's my range. That's my space. When my shot is on, it's a different deal.
Yeah. Vershawn has an elbow like a clipping charge.
Yeah. He pointed the elbow to my lower back.
He gets that little arrow part, and know where to hit you in the back with it.
And Jay still's got post-up game. So, we've got some people, and I'm on can get you 15.
I'll bet, yeah.
I'm on to get you 15. Well, DeMornay's a point guard. Okay, so there's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm going to get you 10 rebounds.
DeMornay
10 rebounds, 10 points. I'm a double-double.
DeMornay will run the offense, and nobody from their team will score. Like, their point guard
is a lockdown.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
DeMornay, I saw DeMornay 8 times against the Virginia 6A Player of the Year point guard. And that's the only dude that gave this dude a problem was DeMornay Pearson up. DeMornay, if y'all needed a backup defensive lockdown, if you needed a Sam Hoiberg back when DeMornay was playing hoops, that's who DeMornay was. Man, he was a nuisance.
So I got this story.
And he could dunk.
Yeah.
So I got this story, DP. You're gonna love it. So when I was in Independence, I played in the Intramural League. And I didn't play on the athletic director's team. He got mad. So he had a bunch of football players, and he had some red shirts that couldn't play basketball that year on his team. So I went out and recruited. I had 2 twins who transferred from Bartlesville University. They was twins. I recruited them to my team, and we got beat by 30 the first game we played them. We played them in the championship. Different team. Beat them by 25.
See?
Give me my T. And I still today haven't got my T-shirt for that.
Oh,
because the athletic director was mad. He never lost in the championship to that year.
Yeah, everybody has their space. Yeah, we're going to have to send – we'll pick a game that Bach is going to play in, and we'll send, like, the whole ticket crew down there just to, like –
he might freeze up.
Like, we'll be his Bach crazies. his Bach badasses will just stand in the crowd and just harass the opposing team.
Bach will be 3 for 35 if we there. He shoot it out. Hey, look, they got to take him out.
Like we'll invite the listeners. We'll invite the listeners down there too, right? We'll just tell them, hey, listen, here's the game night. We'll make like tickets, fake tickets to it.
That's what I was telling him last night because the first game I played 2 games, and he made that comment after the first game. He's like, "Yeah, you're the 93 cent the ticket. Steph Curry is what we decided." And then about midway through the second game, I looked over at him. I said, "I'm now 93 cent the tickets. J.R. Smith."
So are you?
The consistency's going down.
Do you have to be spot up or set for you to hit them threes, or are you just a pure shooter?
I'm not going to have too much of a shake it type of game, like work myself open. So, yeah, I mean, you need screens or, just be open. Offensive rebounds out to be usually help. And again, it depends on the quality of competition. I've humbled myself enough that if I play against certain levels, then I probably should just be on the bench cheering. But don't leave me open. I'll say that. Don't leave me open.
How good is the league that you're playing?
I play in a variety of leagues. So it kind of depends, but it's not like there's levels to it, like where former college athletes can play. I don't belong in that league, right? So I go kind of below that. Okay. But I play with Jordan Tyrants. Used to play ball for Nebraska. Played actually on this block, the YMCA right over on the other side. I used to play with all the Nebraska athletes that go down there. Ray Gallegos, Terrence.
Could Rico play in your league?
Also the level of league I play, so there's like
Farley, did you see the mental dance that went on in Bach's head just for a minute?
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Like he looked at it like, his brain was like, how do I moonwalk out of this question? Can Nick play in this league?
I haven't seen Nick play. I have seen Rico play. And again, it just kind of depends. There's some teams I play on where yes, and some teams I play on where probably not.
You think I can play on their league?
Yeah. But again, the other thing is too, sometimes when you play, like you might have one guy could play in any league. You play pickup ball. You have one guy that play in any league, another guy that could play in most leagues, and then the fifth guy is probably not going to play with a whole lot of even should probably play in an organized league, but you hope you match it up that way.
Is that Rico?
It just depends.
Is that Rico?
Sorensen's got a corner three. I like Sorensen's corner three. So.
He can shoot.
Yeah, and he's got some length.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. I haven't seen Sipple play.
Coach.
What do you think?
He's the coach.
What do you think, Bach? Like give me the box scouting report on Steve Sipple.
Sip? I don't know. I don't want to undersell him. I guess I know him as a boxer. But I don't know.
This is wild this morning. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't. Imagining Sip on the basketball courts is something I've never done, and so reacting live is a little.
Finally, you see this, right? You see Raph.
Raph's got some size. I think we could use Raph on our team. Yeah.
Just be big.
Yeah.
What about AD?
Yeah, I bet AD could ball a little bit still.
Just because he brother. Like he made a different face. Yeah, he made a different face.
I've seen some brothers that can't ball.
It's Nebraska.
But if it's any former athlete, I'm again been humbled before enough that I could say, okay, well, yeah, they probably.
We'll have to check
the athletic advantage.
Farley, what do you think? We'll invite everybody out.
Yeah,
we'll find. So I'll put Farley on it. He'll find out your schedule. And then we will just ambush the floor.
Ask me the simple question. I want that. See, I would love that question.
See, okay. So Farley, and this is Team Farley, right? Okay, so this is Farley's team.
Yeah.
And there's a draft. And even if you've seen them play or not seen them play. So let's go through it. Bill Bush.
Yeah.
You would take him. Jake Sorensen.
Yeah.
Steve Sipple. This is not a boxing match or a
he probably would be that one player who dresses out but never gets in the game, but has the best uniform on.
Well dressed.
Yeah, well, hair never gets out of place.
Right.
Simple has the best job.
Yeah.
I think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I love Simple.
Nick. You saw Nick run the 400.
Yeah. So picking Nick on a basketball team? Nah.
Rico.
No.
No, he said that quick.
No.
He said that quick. Austin.
Yeah.
AD.
Yeah.
He thought about it.
He's a brother. He's a brother.
He thought about it. Here's the one we haven't gotten to yet. Harrison was a big in high school.
He's got some length.
I probably would.
Yeah, Ben.
No. I know who Ben is.
Yeah, we give him Ben the water card right away.
Ben good over there with Baka.
He is.
We'll give him responsibilities. We'll give him the clipboard. Okay, so I think we'll find Bach's schedule. And then we'll invite some listeners down. Listeners, y'all can tell us in the text line if you think that you would want to go watch. Like we'll make.
Well, I've played against many of our listeners. That's why usually whenever we bring it up, like Big Bird tests in, I can attest and vouch for Bach. He's a sniper beyond the arc.
We need a 10-game softball team. We're gonna play 10 games. We should get one up and play other companies. Just 10 games. We don't want to do 20, 30. We just do 10.
Yeah, because it'll get too much.
Yeah.
Because we're not mature enough to not make it personal.
We got enough people.
One, it is tough when you do that. Obviously, with the world of sports, there's something going on every night too, so it's hard to coordinate. But.
So Strick would be a captain. Probably for Sean, just for grins and giggles.
Yeah.
Right,
grins and giggles. Yeah,
like just for grins and giggles. You can make Jay a coach, but I don't know if Jay does the coach have to play? Bach, do you think Jay? So what? I tell you what, we have Bach and Austin do the draft. Bach, would you draft Jay Foreman, not knowing whether he could play, whether he could run up and down the floor now?
Is this basketball, not softball?
Half court. Can we do half court?
We could. I trust Jay. I think Jay can ball.
Bach is on it right now. He looked at this thing like, why would I do
Believe
that?
it or not, Jay was a running back in high school.
Yeah.
Jay averaged 20 in high school.
Yeah.
He averaged 20 a game in high school.
Yeah, I think Jay could be one of our better players.
So
in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are wild. It's funny how y'all talking like this. Y'all are wild. Yeah, I think that should happen. That it's the Bachovens against the Ormans, and we'll have a
yeah, we could.
And we can pick a place to get a high school game or something. We'll invite fans down there, and maybe we'll invite in some teachers or something, coaches.
3 on 3.
Ricky Simmons. Oh, it would have to look.
Yeah, that full court is out of there.
See, now you're taking away I can really only shoot and then leak, which is, people say cherry pick.
Can you defend? But I leak. Can you defend?
No.
Yeah.
I can defend against somebody my level.
So now you're back
level,
to Luke. Now he's back to Luke Longley. So now you're back. Yeah, Will Purdue. That's what we're gonna put you in that category.
I'm gonna be like the Black Shadow. I'll be like Ken Howard from White Shadow. I'll just be out there yelling at people. So fair enough.
Yeah.
What's on tap today? What are you talking about?
Well, Rashawn is expected to join us here in about 40 minutes. Until then, we've got plenty to break down. Obviously, the Matt Rule press conference yesterday. We're leading up to a big basketball week, but anytime football gets brought up, people are obviously interested. I've got some other football stories that I'm intrigued to kind of ask you two about. So one involving Deion Sanders and one involving who I consider the GOAT, Nick Saban. So we can get to that. We better take a quick break, though, and get to that in the next segment. Terrell, I'll let you go ahead and send it to break.
Thank you, Bob. Give me some music.
All right, I'll get you some music going.
All right. Thank you. That's better, Bob.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We on 1040 O Street, the Mill Coffee House, 93.7 The Ticket. Tomorrow, Heavenly Waffles Wednesday will be back in the house, 93.7 The Ticket.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Forget the lame excuse this year. Your boss already knows why you can't make it to work for those magical 2 days in mid-March. Join 93.7 The Ticket on Thursday and Friday, March 21st and 22nd at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 68th and O for March Mayhem. Come early on Thursday and get a ping pong ball with a lucky team on it. And stay all day for prizes throughout and buzzer beater upsets. It's March Mayhem with 93.7 The Ticket for the NCAA tournament at Buffalo Wings and Rings, 68th and O.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, folks. Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the Chevrolet and GMC Truck Month is now underway. We've got huge savings in Louisville. Get $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months on select models. Yes, you heard right. That's $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months happening right now at Koppel. So take that short money saving drive down 144th Street or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit. Stock number G214773.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
I said shout out to Dennis LeBlanc. I mean, if somebody's going to replace Trev that knows Nebraska, that knows the players, that knows everything going on, it's Dennis LeBlanc. Dennis LeBlanc is exactly what we need. Golly, Trev put us in a bad spot. Horrible spot. Dennis is someone who where the fall won't be as hard with Dennis there. Trust me.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-Week Challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off the enrollment fee. The next challenge begins on March 23rd. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
At Allo, we believe in the exceptional. From extraordinary whole home coverage to super fast speeds, our local teams are always on hand to make sure your service is running at top performance. Let go of lag, banish buffering, and enjoy outstanding service throughout your entire home. We believe in delivering nothing less than exceptional service, so that's exactly what we do. Visit us at allofiber.com to experience the exceptional.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It didn't work, Bob.
No.
Welcome back to the Captain Show. We are powered
by
Bauer,
Infrastructure,
Bauer,
Underground,
Brent,
Excavating.
Excavating. Big shout out to Big Slim and the guys out there at Bauer working hard today on this nice Tuesday. Look like it's going to get up to 70 degrees, Bach. My grill has been talking to me and talking. I said, I got to give you some fire this weekend. I got to check out the weather.
Today's the best day of the week, and actually, as far as I know, last time I checked the weather, so you might want to do it today.
Mark, have you ever had a plate of food from Farley?
I have, yeah, delicious, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, he brought
because me personally, I never had.
You have not had it, yeah.
No, me personally,
he talks about it a lot.
Me personally, I can't speak on it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a good person. I don't like bringing leftovers.
He's got the code to the office, so he literally could just bring it, deliver it, put it in my refrigerator.
That's true.
I'd rather give it to you hot.
Okay.
You know, and I make a excellent, and I'm going to make this for the whole station, but I copied it off Stir 22 when they was in business. Okay. But he makes a Rasta pasta, and I make a Rasta pasta just like him, but probably with my own little swagger. And it also has jerk sauce in it, and it's spicy.
Does Farley's cell phone work for you, Bob?
Now I think it does. He was out of cell phone for a minute.
Does he ever answer your emails?
I don't email. We mostly text or call.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like
see how the boss put you on the spot on the radio.
Right.
Is this like a yearly review right here?
100%. Yeah. 100%. Because when he's cooking, he could text and say, "Hey, I'm cooking and I have a plate for you."
Yes, sir. I understand that, but here's the part where it kind of threw me off because I moved probably late September last year. Never really got into the house like I really wanted to, but was cooking, because the back porch is where the grills are at. But the house is now just getting the way we like it, and now I think this summer, once I get my fertilizer down and get my yard straight, I will probably have more guests over.
Yeah.
I ain't asked to come to the crib. I asked for a plate.
Oh no! If you get a plate, you got to come to the crib to get the plate.
No, but Bach got a plate. He ain't been over to the crib.
Well, Bach's a microwave guy. Some people are not microwave guys.
I'm so worried. Like,
can we do a grill out here?
Yes.
Yeah, we could. I think Farley grilling out
right on the patio.
Grab a crowd. Yeah.
No, we've got it. It's all plugged in. The super power outage.
I got a trigger.
Bring the trigger.
I got a trigger. I don't need I don't need no charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put them pellets in there.
See,
Dalton says his Rasta pasta puts people to sleep.
Mine's I got some good Rasta pasta myself.
Okay. And Big Slim said he'll post under the rim and punish whoever comes in there. So y'all do basketball. Yeah, we can
tell Big Slim this is not knockleball. Okay. So
you still got to get your knocker ball in.
Yeah, I still got to get Big Slim back on the knocker ball. All right, Bob, what we got?
Well, I did want to ask you guys too. I mean, I don't know if there's so much going on. I don't know how many people are aware that the pro day is actually tomorrow for Nebraska. And of course, a lot of the spotlight's going to be on Quentin Newsom, Omar Brown, guys that people think generally are thought of as guys that maybe could sneak into the draft, but it's a big day for a lot of guys. And let me start by asking you this, Terrell. Did you take part in pro day? I know you or the combine or what was kind of your pre-draft routine?
Well, I went to the combine, didn't work out. Came to a pro day, and Bach, I tell you what, Bach, my whole life was just so messed up back then because I should have stayed in Nebraska, which I didn't. Went to Atlanta, didn't work out like I should have, and lost my train of thought down there. It was more punishing than it was making an investment. Yeah. So if I was the kids, I would stay up here where you have access to the gym 24 hours. You have access to a trainer. You have access to all these things that come with it for football.
Same nutrition you've had.
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah.
But, not me. I wanted to go get a trainer, pay them, go work out at the Goals Club and Buckhead and all that, and still didn't perform well at my pro day. So I think that would helps hurt me too also. And still having the two DUIs in that 1 year also put a damper on it.
Well, but why change what's been working? That's the thing that I don't understand with college athletes, that you got noticed and you have resume based on a certain routine. To change that routine, one, if you're trying to improve, I get you're trying to improve, but you've built the thing. Like, that's like Bach deciding one day he's going to go down to YMCA. He's going to set the record for rebounds. Like, that's not
not in the cards.
Yeah, that's not what you did. So why does that happen?
I think it has more to do with the agent. The agent putting more pressure on the kid to be around them and try to do it with professional people where, a good college athlete can get the same thing you can from a trainer at the same thing you get at the university. I mean, it's free. I mean, you're going to pay what, $5,000 a month or probably a week to work out with a professional trainer.
That is robbery.
I mean, you're basically going to do the same drills that you do with a strength and conditioning coach that you're going to do with a personal trainer you're going to pay. So, I think it has more to do with the how the stock is in the draft, or if they're top 10, top 20 first rounder. So typically the first rounder guys are going to go work out with somebody and they're going to leave school, and then the ones who are going to have the jury first and get the cars already. Or basically,
is that the cash advance thing?
Yeah, it's a line of credit. I did the same thing. So, you go get a line of credit, probably 100,000, 500,000, depends your draft stock, and you go from there.
It sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it can be. I mean, it went south on me real quick. So I can tell you firsthand how that go from moving into Dunwoody, having an apartment with dishes already in there, and the next thing you know, your name don't get called for the draft, and hey, you got to get out of there. So, I need that car back too. So, it goes that way.
Who sets that number? Like, Bach, that's like, to me, that would be intriguing to know that there's somebody out there letting Nebraska fans, football players, have some idea about their available line of credit and what cash advancements are in play. And,
yeah. As a bank, how would you do? You just talk to an agent?
Well, no, it's usually people.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna go up there and meet them bank people.
It's usually people.
Yeah, you're gonna go meet.
Like
you're gonna go sit in the room. You're
it's
not
cash
even,
advance for what they think your value's gonna be.
But it's an individual, not a bank.
It makes you beholden to that agent.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then the agent gets a much larger percentage of what you would make if you get the big deal. That's why you hear those terrible deals of some quarterback who took, $500,000 cash advance, but he's going to give up, 12% of everything he makes, or 3% he makes of everything forever.
Yeah, that's a tough deal.
So Farley, that's a great story, because that really is the process. I mean, Norrie's going through the process. Brewington and that crew, he's still going through it, trying to get to Canada and UFL. It's what Doman went through. It's what Daniels went through. It's all pretty interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, even here, I know we've got horror stories from agents. So I mean, it's hard to find somebody you trust, and the problem is, as soon as you trust somebody,
I had a great agent. So he was,
yeah.
I still speak to him this day. Doris Evans, we had the same agent. He's still out there doing his thing. And he was a great person. He came to me real, and it just didn't sink in. And I think it was more my fault than anybody's fault.
Well, it's interesting to hear those stories passed again, but pro day coming up. I mentioned some of the names. DP, you mentioned Nori, and we'll see what he gets. It's very exciting because some of these guys, might not, get drafted. I think Nebraska is going to, probably. You have a few guys that could be late round draft picks, but there's nobody that's kind of top 3, top 4 rounds at this point. But there's still a chance, and it's fun to kind of go through these names and kind of think, because there's potential for some of them to make it. You see, Anthony Grant is going to be at the pro day. Billy Kemp. We already mentioned Quentin Newsome and Omar Brown. Even Matt Rule the other day mentioned Phelan Sanford. Luke Reimer is a guy that I'm surprised hasn't had a little bit more of a talk of potentially making it. So Marcus Washington, another guy. It's pro days are a lot of fun. I like I've been to a few before, and it's just the one that I remember specifically going to was with Amir Abdullah and Randy Gregory, so that one was particularly fun. But to see all the kind of the scouts involved from the several different teams, but there's got to be a lot of pressure on those guys. I mean, they've been looking forward to this day basically since the season ended.
Well, they got to get ready for it. I mean, they know this day is here. You do the drills every day. Now you come in and you do what you're supposed to do, and you do times you unexpectedly don't have supposed to do. Yeah. Like as Quentin Newsome runs a 4.35 or 4.32 and have a good workout, then he's probably gonna get up there probably in the 5th round. But some guys have bad days and some guys have good days. And hopefully these guys been training and working out good and just, show the scouts what they got.
Bach, who's the top? I'll ask you both. Who's the top rated Husker for this year's draft?
Either Quinn Newsome or Anthony Grant.
Yeah, I mean, I think Omar Brown played well, but it's kind of a short sample size, I suppose, at the Big Ten level. I'd say Newsome.
It's a state of the union.
Yeah.
That at this time you don't have like I wouldn't be surprised that Nori jumps up.
Yeah.
One, he's putting in the work. The word on the street is pretty good. Most NFL drafts, especially late rounds, want a Swiss Army knife, a offensive line that allows some other things to be in play. He can play several positions. The DBs, Farley, I mean, and Reimer, that might just be wear and tear.
Yeah.
Right? Just wear and tear. Like, how healthy is he? Were you healthy going into your combine?
Yeah.
You were healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were no injuries, there was no recovery. Because most people, when they go into their combine, there's some bumps and bruises they're dealing with.
Oh yeah, that's the medical babies. They be in that medical part probably all day. And that's one thing that turns a player off. So hopefully, Reimer's I don't know if he's that tweener guy, if he can play strong safety or probably that weak side linebacker.
He's a special teams guy.
Yeah.
Like, I think he fits in the Doman category of folks who can go and be a flex and make his bones on special teams if he's got the wear and tear under control. Like, just he's taking a lot of beatdowns as his body adjusts. It's a big deal.
One and two, as we look at this day, I think some guys that could be there that are getting ready for spring practice. I mean, I think that was the biggest part of the offseason was getting a Ty Robinson and a Nash Hutmacher to return. And obviously you want to, more than anything in the Big Ten, we've seen this over the years, you got to have those frontline guys. And Nebraska's bringing a lot of guys back. I almost think if Ty Robinson and Nash Hutmacher were in this group, I think they might be the top names.
Oh, without question.
Yeah. So that speaks to the level of recruiting in the offseason that on your own team, Matt Rule was able to do. So Yeah, I think next year's NFL draft will be interesting. This year's is going to be interesting to see, to me, if there is a Husker pick. And again, that's not to downgrade guys, because some of these guys, we've seen it over years and years, especially at the offensive line position, where it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make it or not if you get drafted or not. But nobody being invited to the combine, that's not necessarily a good lead that the Huskers are going to be picked left and right.
Well, the last 2 years, Bach, that we have players getting drafted. What players surprised you the most from the last 2 years of getting drafted?
Let me look, because I don't know if I'm usually surprised by somebody getting drafted. Maybe how high somebody goes. I thought it was surprising. I believe O'Shawn was picked maybe a pick or two ahead of Trey, and that surprised me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he was but they're both 6th-round picks, so it's not like altogether crazy surprising. Again, for Nebraska to get back to what you want to see as a staple, and we can dance around it as much as we want to, but you to be competing with Michigan and Ohio State and USC and all Penn State, everybody moving forward, they have 1st, 2nd, 3rd round draft picks. Nebraska, other than Cam Jurgens and Cam Taylor-Britt, hasn't had a 2nd round draft pick since Randy Gregory and Amir Abdullah. So it's been a while since they've had that type of program running here.
Eek.
Yeah.
Eek is the only word for that.
Yeah.
Eek.
So, I mean, this year is kind of more the same. Guys maybe jumping back in the 6th and 7th round. But as Matt Rule's tenure moves forward, you'd love to see those guys pop up. But, I mean, Cam Jurgens and Cam Taylor-Britt were, usually you can kind of see it. Like, you could see it from them early on, and then you could see it, late in the process as well, that these guys were standouts athletically and just different than a lot of guys on the team. And that's what we want to see here at Nebraska. And again, I think with Hutmacher and Robinson, you kind of started to see that as well. And so I'm really interested to see how high they can rise here for coming back another year.
Where would you see Hutmacher, Farley?
Right now?
Uh-huh.
Probably late 4th, early 5th.
Okay. And Ty?
Probably right behind him.
Yeah, just behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be an interesting run just to see how it plays out. But yeah, it's a statement of affairs. It lets you know, okay, you need to shop at different grocery store. You can't get everything at the dollar store.
Right, and you talk about your wins, being kind of stuck at that 5-win mark or whatever. It's a few of those guys can put you over. So we'll have to wait and see.
Who is that guy right there? Is that him? He's just walking down the street.
There is Rashawn just walking down the street.
Yeah, like ain't nothing going on.
No hurry.
When you're late, we want to see you in a hurry. So.
Yeah, take your time. Keep walking down those streets down all the way down the front. All right.
Go to the camera.
This is the Captain Show. We'll be right back after this.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? At Warhorse Sportsbook, their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino in Lincoln or Horseman's Park in Omaha, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine. It will be a little breezy at times, but it will be warm. See an afternoon high around 68. Tonight, mainly clear skies with an overnight low around 31. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies. A little cooler, though. See a high around 47. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-week challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off the enrollment fee. The next challenge begins on March 23rd. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
At Allo, we believe in the exceptional. From extraordinary whole home coverage to super fast speeds, our local teams are always on hand to make sure your service is running at top performance. Let go of lag, banish buffering, and enjoy outstanding service throughout your entire home. We believe in delivering nothing less than exceptional service, so that's exactly what we do. Visit us at allofiber.com to experience the exceptional.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain's Show, 93.7 The Ticket, 1040 O Street. Walking the black shirt and the captain somewhere running around doing what he's do best. And we all know what that is. So what we got, Bach? You got a question? You see him yet?
Yeah, he's coming in.
Okay, yeah, about time.
All right. Well, we can lead with this. It's interesting. Deion Sanders, this was a report, has had 0 home visits since being hired in 2022. So he just does it a little bit differently. It's hard to imagine any other coach getting away with that. By contrast, former Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh had 145 off-campus contracts with recruits or their family members since Deion Sanders was hired before he left for the NFL job earlier this year. Can you imagine? I mean, usually the head coach, if he's, if you're interested, can be the closer type of scenario. But Deion, he really does say, he says, call us or you call me, or whatever, instead of the other way around where coach goes to recruits guys. That's very interesting, and I don't think another head coach could get away with that sort of thing.
What? You want me to give my take? Because I haven't given my take in a while. Well, listen, if I'm Deion Sanders, I got to come to your house. You want to play for me. Now, I'm going to fly you, your mama, your grandma, grandpa, your aunts, uncles. We're going to fly you out to Colorado. Because guess what? I ain't going to be living in your living room. They're not going to be living in their living room no more. They're going to be living in Colorado. So if I'm going to be living in Colorado, hey, come this way so you can see what you have in store. So I don't know. I mean, for some people, it don't work. For Coach Osborne, I would imagine he went into way more rooms than that. Way more than that. So what's good for the goose ain't necessarily good for the gander. It just depends on the time. It's a different time now.
Well, I'm an old school guy. I like to, for the coach to come visit, especially like Coach Osborne used to do. He'll come right after the national title. He'll fly to your house the next day. I just think it's the old and simple way to do things.
Well, yeah, because they didn't have nothing to offer though, real. They was offering they was offering was the institution.
But
now,
if a coach like Jim Harbaugh can go 100 and how many times, Bob?
145.
Yeah, I mean, Deion. Now you see the difference in
Jim
records.
Harbaugh got to do it. Deion Sanders ain't got to do it.
He still has to do it. I mean, it should
obviously
be done.
not.
Now you tell why the record's 4-7 or 4-8,
obviously
whatever
not.
it is, and it's probably gonna be the same record this year, 4-8, 8 and whatever they're gonna be. But because you got to do things the way it was brought up. I bet you Nick Saban still does it. All the top coaches still does it. Nothing excludes Deion from not trying to do it the way it should be done.
Well,
but trying to, just like it's just like that kid when he say how he got cut and Deion wouldn't even shake his hand at the end. I mean, what kind of coach is that?
What do you mean? Explain it. Explain what you're talking about.
Told the kid he's no longer on the team and thank you. And
they don't shake your hand when they cut you in the NFL.
Well, that's not NFL.
You didn't get a handshake.
Well,
they don't do that when they kick you off. When they kick you off the team, depending on what he did, why would I shake your hand depending on what you did? It's all conducive of what you did, whether I shake your hand or not. There's some people that got kicked off the team in our era. It wasn't no, hey, thanks, here, let me shake your hand, bye-bye. No, you're off. Pack your stuff. You want a plane ticket, bus ticket, or somebody coming to pick you up? Which one? That's how it works, Bach. Nobody sees you fall. Listen, I got cut. I'll give you a classic example. You know Joe Horn, right? The receiver, Joe Horn. You heard him. Yeah. Perfect. When I came to Kansas City after getting cut from Seattle, me and Joe Horn was close. We were super tight. You know what Joe Horn told me? I don't want to be your friend anymore. I said, Joe. He was like, nah, dog, it's getting close to cut time. And I said, well, why you say that? I'm pestering him. He like, dude, just don't worry about it. So maybe a week later, it's first cuts. I had got hurt, so I was on the team. I was there, right? Injured reserve. Thanks a lot. We'll take that quick 80. Okay. So he says, I say, man, why you do that, dog? Like, me and you was cool. And then a week before cuts happened, you like told me you didn't want to be my friend no more. You know what he said to me? He said, the reason why I told you that is because it seems like everybody that I become friends with, they get cut. But 53 is all you got. They get cut. So he just became a friend. Me and you friends, right? Me and him, best of friends. We just reconnected. We're here for 3, 4, 5 months in the off-season training, getting busy, hanging out. And then they cut me. Well, they just cut a friend of his. Now, what do I do? Hey, man, especially if he's a millionaire. Hey, man, I might need to, can I work out, stay at your house and work out? And you know what I'm saying? Nah, dog, the whole organization turn their back on you when you get cut. It'd be like, listen, it'd be like if all the employees of the ticket was here, right? They cut me and everybody at the ticket did this. After DP said, VJ, we got to let you go. Everybody at the ticket did this.
They turned their back
None of our
on me.
business,
Nobody
yeah.
looked
Give him
to
that,
see
hey,
me fall.
Give him that we on air look.
Yes, nobody looked to see me walk out the door. That's how that works. You get fired. Listen, Nebraska especially. Do you know Nebraska is they can fire you
at will state.
Thank
Fire, call,
at
whatever.
no call,
Yeah, no
any reason. Like Bach, guess what? You're fired.
Oh, okay.
Take your headphones off right now. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not management, so I can't fire Bach. Bach looked at me like, yeah, you can't fire me. I got to go through some channels and policies and procedures to try to get Bach removed. Okay? But if DP walked in here and was like, hey, Bach, you're fired. He can fire you on the air. He can fire me. He can fire you on the air, right? Right? Now, if he fires one of us on the air, which one of us would be like, yep, if you fire him, DP, you got to fire me? Which one? Who gonna do that? Look at Terrell. He ain't got nothing to say. He ain't got nothing to say.
I'll call you later.
See? Hey, go on, get out of here, VJ. Go on, get out of here.
Be nice.
Don't create no problems for yourself. Look, the police will throw you in jail, VJ. Remember 10, 15 years ago, sir. Don't do that. It will embarrass you. Just walk away, VJ. You got fired. It didn't work out. There'll be somebody like AD, VJ, come here. Come here, VJ.
That's pretty good, AD.
Look, VJ. Look, VJ. This big bro. Yeah, this big bro call. You know, this big bro call. Hey man, just walk away. Especially now, you know what I'm saying? I'm married into the family. Was that strategically done, by the way? AD? Huh? Little son got on his knees. Bam, will you marry me, Miss LeBlanc? Then boom, 3 days later, Dennis LeBlanc elevated to the number 2 guy in the state of Nebraska. 3. Who's the number 1 guy in the state of Nebraska, state official?
Governor.
No.
Matt Rule.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
Matt Rule's number 1. Okay? Who's number 2 now?
Jim Pitt.
JP, baby. Jimmy P. I go with Jimmy P. Who's number 3? That's right.
LeBlanc.
What you going to say, Coach Osborne?
If you want to go with the number 1 guy, it's going to be Warren Buffett.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Warren Buffett's the number 1 guy in money.
Well,
money-wise, not with
1 in my book.
Not with dictating the forecast of Nebraska football and the economy in Nebraska. That's Matt Rule. Listen, if we winning, the economy is bustling in Nebraska. Everybody's buying cars. Terrell Farley's buying cars, trains, planes, and automobiles. That's where we're at.
It's called income tax.
I love it. The best time to be in the car world when you got the income taxes going, guys. It's a beautiful thing. 93.7 The Ticket. I am the captain. I'm with
the black shirt.
And Bach. We'll be right back.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Forget the lame excuse this year. Your boss already knows why you can't make it to work for those magical 2 days in mid-March. Join 93.7 The Ticket on Thursday and Friday, March 21st and 22nd at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 68th and O for March Mayhem. Come early on Thursday and get a ping pong ball with a lucky team on it. And stay all day for prizes throughout and buzzer beater upsets. It's March Mayhem with 93.7 The Ticket for the NCAA tournament at Buffalo Wings and Rings, 68th and O.
Ready to upgrade your combine in 2024? The team at Landmark Implement is here to help you find the right combine to fit your operations needs. Choose from 4.9% for up to 60 months or a 12-month interest waiver, followed by John Deere financial rates with approved credit through the end of March. When you purchase a pre-owned S or X Series combine from Landmark, know you are backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network with mobile techs and parts drop-off points to keep you up and running. View our current inventory online at landmarkimp.com or stop by your local Landmark to experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, folks. Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and the Chevrolet and GMC Truck Month is now underway. We've got huge savings in Louisville. Get $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months on select models. Yes, you heard right. That's $9,000 off or 1.9% for 72 months happening right now at Coppell. So take that short money saving drive down 144th Street or check us out online at coppellcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with roof credit. Stock number G214773.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
At Allo, we believe in the exceptional. From extraordinary whole home coverage to super fast speeds, our local teams are always on hand to make sure your service is running at top performance. Let go of lag, banish buffering, and enjoy outstanding service throughout your entire home. We believe in delivering nothing less than exceptional service, so that's exactly what we do. Visit us at allofiber.com to experience the exceptional.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
School tells you all about the 4 seasons: spring, summer, and so on. And then there's a way we really tell what time of year it is. Sports seasons: football season, baseball season, or even off season. Well, what's the chocolate season? Well, it's now, of course. And now, and always. Whether you're looking for a caffeinated pick-me-up on the way to work, a little snack on the way home, or you need the perfect gift that's sure to be appreciated, it's time for the chocolate season, y'all. 40th and Old Cheney, or order ahead at thechocolatseason.com. See you there.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
See, he the type of guy, he could throw 2 hours of energy in 1 hour.
You not. Okay, listen. I got a bone to pick. Okay? Because he's the same type of people. The same people. Trev Alberts rips our heart out like Levy. Now, listen, it's a love-hate relationship with Trev. I love him, but I hate him too. But he leaves. Goes to Texas A&M. What is the chances? You got a chance of getting struck by lightning. You got a chance of winning the lottery before we had an opportunity to match up in March Madness with Texas A&M. Now, I know y'all talked about this, right? How the heck does this happen? If it's not I didn't say rigged. I mean, if it's not set up, I didn't say set up. If it's not bait and switch, I didn't say bait and switch. If it's how is it that in both the men and the women's bracket we playing Texas A&M? Now, here's what I'm gonna ask you guys: who wins the game? Is this for excitement purposes? Is this the storyline purposes?
Oh, yeah.
Who wins?
Well, it'll be a good game. I mean, we all hope, obviously, that Nebraska can get it done. They've been favored in NCAA tournaments appearances before. I'm thinking back to the 90s.
Haven't won one.
Haven't won one yet. So, I mean, we'll see. It's a team that both teams are playing pretty good, both hot at the end of the season. But the one thing to look out for Texas A&M, really good offensive rebounding team. Nebraska that's not their strength, not rebounding. But on the opposite side, if Nebraska gets hot from deep, Texas A&M is going to be in trouble likely because they shoot less than 30% from beyond the arc.
A&M does.
A&M does.
They're on paper, we're supposed to blow them out. Both teams, women's and men, are supposed to win this game, right?
Yep.
So, everybody, again, I don't bet on games, okay? I'm not a bettor. I don't do that. I'll bet push-ups. I'll bet, $1. But I don't bet money. I don't go to the bookies. I don't go to the casino. And listen, if you do, more power to you. Now, I will take a long shot bet. Okay? So if I can spend $500 to make $5,000, oh my goodness, I'm betting that. I can wait for a year. Like, who you think is going to win the right now? Who do you think is going to win March Madness?
Probably UConn.
UConn. Who you say?
I haven't went through my bracket completely, but Purdue.
Perfect. Purdue.
I don't really think.
All right, cool. All right, so here's what I'm saying. Okay, so he says UConn, you say Purdue, right?
Sure.
Who do you think is a bigger long shot, Purdue or UConn?
Purdue, I guess.
Perfect.
But they are number 1 seed.
Give me a 4 seed that's got an opportunity to make it.
Let's see. There's Auburn, Duke, Kansas, or Alabama.
Perfect.
Take your pick.
I'll go with Duke.
Yeah.
Let's say they are 100-1. If you pick them to win the championship today, those are the type of bets I like. Maybe I got a little birdie put a little secret in my ear. I'm just simply saying that's when I bet. So I'm not striking all you bettors. I'm just simply saying sometimes you got to look at consistencies and look at what's trending, right? Everybody is going to take who in this game?
In general, people are going to pick Nebraska.
Of course they are.
They're favored by 2.5.
Of course. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
Last time I saw, yeah.
Okay. They're going to take them in the women's and they're going to take them in men's. I don't know if you bet on women or not, but I just think this is a setup game. That's just me. Why would we be playing Trev Alberts in Texas A&M right out the gates? There's a lot of people going to come. You see Will Compton tweeted out to get tickets. Coach Rule said, yeah, I'll give you tickets, but you can't be tweeting during the game, homie. Did you see that? Was I the only one that saw that?
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
No, you saw it. Well, make sure you guys are, you woke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you know. So I just thought that was kind of ironic that, Trev goes to Texas A&M. Both of our teams are playing them in the tournament that we haven't been in boys, and I don't know how long.
10 years.
If you see what I'm saying, and then how does that happen? Like I said, are we? It just seems like we're just whapping the beehive of excitement. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, the NCAA tournament committee traditionally does. I mean, they've got a lot of things kind of set up here. If you look outside the Nebraska bubble as well, you got Rick Barnes at Texas or at Tennessee, probably playing his former team Texas in the second round. Potentially Dana Altman at Oregon playing Creighton in the second round. So I mean, they kind of set
it up like that.
They usually,
Okay.
they get some spicy matchups.
That is spicy.
Yeah. And Nebraska,
to say the least.
If Alberts didn't leave for Texas A&M, I'm not sure. I can say I'm about 100% sure they wouldn't be playing them in the men's and women's bracket. You might get one,
right.
but
here's my fear, right? Because nobody, I can't believe, and I haven't had a chance to really talk to the people about this whole Trev deal. I can't believe that Trevor want to leave Nebraska, right? So here's what I'm saying. The information that's going to come out on the backside of this, what is that going to be, right? When you get into the summertime and they figure out X, Y, and Z, how is that going to trend well on Nebraska, positively or negatively? And then because here's what bothers me about this whole thing. And because it seems like Trevor's being super nice to us still.
he is.
Why?
Well, he still loves his alma mater. He still loves having worked here.
Why'd you leave? I still love you, baby. My wife. Honey, I still love you, but I gotta go. I'm sorry. I love you, though. I love you, but I'm leaving. I'm going 1,000 miles away from you, but I'll cheer you on all the way from College Station. What?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me. You're going to go tell your wife today, hey, honey, I love you, but I'm moving to College Station, and you can't come. And matter of fact, not only you can't come, I'm going to go get me another wife in College Station, baby.
Well, he is bringing his family along, so we don't have to worry about that.
I'm not saying, no, he's married to the program, bro. Do you understand that?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, let's not make light of that. I'm not saying that Trev he's not breaking up with his wife, but he's breaking up. His wife has been Nebraska athletics. He broke up with Nebraska athletics to go to Texas A&M. He broke up with you.
Very complimentary of him yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He broke up with you. He said, listen, I don't know. How long you been married?
Don't put me on the spot.
All right. Okay, cool. You don't remember.
3 years.
Okay, good.
3.
All right. So forget it. How long y'all been together? How about I say that? What's your longest relationship? This one?
Don't put me on the spot.
Yeah, now you're putting me on the spot.
What's your longest relationship?
No.
Mine's is 10 years. That's the longest I've ever
13.
went. Good for you. Is you still with that 13?
No.
Perfect. And it didn't last long. But no, I'm just kidding. So look, mine was 10 years, right? So I'm in a marriage, 10 years. Everybody think everything is going good. Going great. We got more money. We bought a couple of houses. We're doing big things together. And then you walk in the house, Mr. Farley, one day and say, hey, babe, I got a call from Sally. Sally's got a lot of money. And she wants me to come to College Station. But you're not coming with me. Come on, man. But then after you get to College Station, you just told your wife, no, you're not it. I'm going to get a new wife. Now all of a sudden you're calling saying, hey, great job. It's like, dude, go engulf yourself into Texas A&M. We don't want to hear from you anymore. I don't want to hear from Trev Alberts. Seriously? Benedict Arnold? I'm sorry, I called you that, Trev. I love you. We can go one-on-one if you want some. Now you ain't working for the university. We can go one-on-one for free. Let me know next time you up in Nebraska, Trev. You want to do a fundraiser? We can do a fundraiser for 1890. One-on-one, VJ versus Trev. Oh, my God. No helmet, no pads. Just one-on-one. Mano y mano.
I think Trev's probably going to want his initiative involved as well.
What are you talking about, College Station?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care. Whoever wins,
The 12th man.
whoever wins, that's who gets the money. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's see who fights harder. The guy with all the money or the guy with just a little bit of money? The guy with a little bit of mouthpiece or the guy with the megaphone? The guy that's willing to turn his back on his alma mater? The same guy, I'm coming in hot. I'm probably have to walk off for a minute. The same guy that destroyed Omaha football. Y'all can say whatever you want to. I'm from Omaha. There's a lot of people that I know that graduated from UNO. Straight up. Straight up. You destroyed the program. You took it away. For what? Basketball? Basketball?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a guy who called that said, hey, he did all these different things. Have you looked at the state of UNO athletics? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody looked at Baxter Arena? Did look at their budget at Baxter Arena? Has anybody looked at it? Okay? Text line, you guys are open. You guys are investigators. Go look at Baxter Arena and tell me if they're underwater or above water or trying to find some air because they're in the abyss. Find out. You built Baxter Arena, didn't you? Wasn't that one of Trev's deals? Huh? Yeah, I know. It's okay. Nobody got to answer me. I'm just simply saying, I don't want to hear from Trev. Trev, I love you, brother. I love you as a teammate. I love what you did as an athletic director for all the other sports with the exception of football. I like kind of what you did with football, but you could have did it different. Okay? So the best thing for you to do, Trev Albers, I'm talking directly to you now, is to fall back, stay in College Station, and get back up out of Lincoln. We don't need you around here trying to stir the pot and be Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, great job, guys. Oh, we can't make this up. Oh, stop it. You can't make that up. You can't make up the fact that you turned around and you walked away on us in less than 48 hours, allegedly, like you said. He got the phone call, and he said yes. And for you mean to tell me that you would leave your wife for a woman and that you met 48 hours ago? And we just gave you a raise. How much raise did he get? What did he get as a raise?
Double.
So wait. Are we really paying attention to this? And then here's the kicker. You have certain people out here, right? You got your people over here that says, Trev did a great job. Trev, right? And you got the people over here that's like, what happened? Here's what I'm saying. Trev, we love you, buddy, but you left us. Let us heal. I'm not the only one feel that way. Because I'm sick of hearing him and I'm not gonna follow him anymore. I'm about to unfollow him on Twitter.
He turned to Twitter finger Trev, so I mean he's
all texting
tweeting left
him.
and right, yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of weird.
Come on now. But it seemed like the 13th and 14th man is tweeting right now. But let's just like he said, congratulations to Dennis LeBlanc. I get that, but did he set that up for Dennis LeBlanc to make a smooth transition? He said, hey, Dennis, I'm getting ready to get up out of here, bro. You're the best guy for the job here. We don't know that per se. I guess I can go ask. But my point is, he left us in 2 days. Listen, if I leave somewhere, here, I'll give you a perfect example. In 2 days, I'm not going to be on the radio anymore. And I'm not going to tell you guys until you're going to hear the rumors. You're going to hear the rumors. And then I'm just going to dip. Hey, Bob, black shirt. What I always say? I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't with. I'm gone. Holla at your boy. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just that, I don't know. It's just frustrating, man. These days that I've been just kind of dissecting this thing and how much he's texting and tweeting and doing all this stuff like he's just engulfed in Texas A&M way of life. He is the guy. It's like, guys, I love him as a man, but as a competitor, He just spit in our face. I don't care what you say. Spit in our face because you didn't get your way? Because you didn't get your $500 million stadium? That's why? Or is there other skeletons in the closet that's going to come out later on? The only good thing that I can find in this whole situation with Trev Alberts is Dennis LeBlanc. That's it. Dennis LeBlanc. And some people think that he won't do the job. I get it. But I think he's been around long enough he's got a lot of support. He's got a lot of support. So I think he's going to be able to get the job done. We won't keep on this whole pity party deal. But I still can't understand why he just didn't. You know, sometimes you got to deal with adversity. Sometimes you make a mistake. But you don't turn tail and run. Some people get to turn tail and run. Other people got to pay their debt to society on the first offense. But no, some people, like Scott Frost, he get to help destroy a program. And then Trev Alberts, the same Trev Alberts, and I talked about this, the same Trev Alberts couldn't let the guy stick around for one game. One game, which he wasn't going to win anyway. One game. No, we got to fire him now and give him $16 million, right? You tell me, what was Trev thinking in that situation? Since we're so big Trev fans around here now, what was Trev thinking in that situation? One game, he would only have to pay him $7 million. But you fired him, and he was going to get killed by Oklahoma. No. Hey, Mickey, you take that lump. We're going to fire Scott Frost. What did Scott Frost do? He looked like the Joker coming down the steps, smiling all the way to the bank. Everybody saw that picture, right? Him sliding down the steps at Memorial Stadium.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who saw that?
That wasn't when he got fired, but yeah.
My point, that was when he got the news that if you don't do this, and this, you're fired. That's when he got that news. That was right before he went to Dublin, right?
That was before he went to Dublin.
Yeah. What happened in Dublin? He didn't show up for a couple of meetings. Wait, you're the head coach? You called a team meeting and the head coach didn't show up?
Onside kicks what happened in Dublin.
Well, no. The onside kick happened because he didn't show up for practice, so he didn't know that wasn't a part of the game plan no more. My point is, Trev Alberts could have at least let that man take one more lump and then fire him. That's just me. If we're talking money, I own my own business, a couple of them. We're doing okay. But if I heard you, Bach, and if I fire you, I got to give you $16 million versus letting you stay on another week. And yeah, we're gonna lose. So what? And give you $7 million? Explain to me what was the reasoning behind that?
They just figured it was time. That's one part of Trev Alberts' run that I'll disagree with. I like a lot of what he did.
What did he do?
Well, he did a lot of different
What did he
things.
do? He did the same thing that every athletic director that's been here that's fired a coach did. He made the coach fire his staff. See, you know the problem with these coaches, these gutless turd coaches? They're gutless turds. Because if an athletic director walked into my office and I thought that I had a good staff and told me after 4 years to fire my offensive coordinators and my offensive staff, I'm telling whoever the athletic director is and the president, if you fire one of my guys, I'm fired too. Fire us all. Fire us all. But I'm not letting, if I'm going to fire one of my coaches because I want to fire him because you're not getting the job done. But you're not getting ready to tell me from upper management that I got to fire my doggone coaches. Seriously? And then it happens every single time. Fire the coaches, and then what happens? They fire the offensive staff. Solich, what did he do? He fired the defensive side of the thing and then got fired later on. That's just what it was. Bo Pelini fired the whole entire defensive staff and then got fired because he kept the offensive staff around, Sean Watson and crew. That's just what it is. Scott Frost, same thing. So at what point when Trev talks about leadership mattering, right? Leadership matters. That's what he said. Leadership matters. Trev, take a drink of your own coffee, Mr. Leadership, because it matters. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Terrell. I'll be quiet next segment. Are we going to bring in Live and Pipe Room?
Yeah, I guess you are.
I mean, we can let you go. I'm sorry, guys. I had a mental breakdown. Trev Hours all on my mind. How can he be number 34?
I don't know.
That hurts.
Something about you, number 34.
But what? Excuse me?
Something about you, number 34.
What about us?
Y'all
we crazy? Oh my God! Now that might be a little true, but we're supposed to be loyal, man. Trev ain't loyal, man. Always up to no good. We didn't know Trev was up to no good. He back there deciphering, telling us what we want to hear, and then dropping a bomb on us, man. And everybody like, oh, Trev, don't say anything about Trev. You know what, Trev? Here go a big bang. I ain't gonna do it. Holla at your boy, 93.7 Tickets out. Bye.
Attention all Nebraska basketball fans. The NCAA tournament is coming soon, and Nebraska looks to be on its way to their first appearance in 10 years. Better Tree Removal wants to celebrate the occasion and any possible success in the tournament by offering a deal. If you're in need of tree removal on your property, call or text Todd by March 20th. If Nebraska wins the first round game, you'll get 25% off the bid. If they win 2, you'll get 50% off. You must contact Todd at 402-780-1377 before March 20th. Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Cover more acres with a pre-owned sprayer or planter from Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer. We offer one of the area's largest selections of used sprayers, applicators, planters, and seeders. Through the month of March, take advantage of fixed-rate financing as low as 3.9% for up to 60 months or a 12-month interest waiver. Visit your local Landmark Implement location or view our complete sprayer and seeding inventory online at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Borders! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 10, 11, 12, stop. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. Vibing? You ain't seen me move like that in a long time, huh? I ain't see you move at all.
Billy Banks over
Can
there.
you think you can get it going? Or you can't do it? And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7.
He beating him.
10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm tired, y'all. Oh, man. Chief Warriors in the building. Hey, y'all stay tuned after the Captain Show. After the Captain Show. We got a chief. You go from the captain to the chief. Chief Borders. Chief Borders debut show on 93.7 The Ticket. If you miss it, you're going to miss something.
Leading with the chief.
Leading with the chief. And Bach. I'm tired. I catch my breath.
To warm up.
All right. So I had to bring in this guy. We've been knowing each other for a long time. He's got another son that's coming through. Shoot. He's 12 or 13. About 6 foot tall. He's only 12. This is Live in Python. Caleb Python's dad. Missouri had their spring game. And young Caleb is 17 years old. He's probably at Missouri like, holy smokes. I'm away from my dad. There's things flopping all over the place. What do I do? But anyway, you went down for the spring game, Live in. Tell us a little bit about how that spring game went for Missouri.
The spring game went pretty good. It was pretty good. The atmosphere was really good. There was a good turnout. It wasn't like Nebraska's turnout, but it was a good turnout.
What they had, about 15,000?
Nah, I don't even think they had that. They probably had about
1,000?
No, about 10,000. If that. They only had one side of the stadium. Like one side of the stadium, like people was on. The other side was empty.
Okay.
And it's not even as big a stadium as here.
Right.
Not even close.
No.
That's why I look at the math.
What's that stadium called? Is that Memorial Stadium too?
Farrow Field. I don't know.
Farrow Field.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it is.
It sounds like Farrow Field.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good experience, man. Get to go down there and mingle with the coaches and stuff. That was the first time I actually saw Caleb since I.
How you looking at his uniform? What number is he wearing?
I thought it was 66, but he's actually 72.
Yo, 72.
Because he's wearing 66 in high
Somebody
school.
got 66.
Yeah, so yeah,
he got to work for that.
Yeah, older guy got it. So yeah, bro,
You're done. You got to work for that.
You take what you get.
Right.
You take what you get.
Live, you play basketball for Creighton back in the Gap, long time ago.
Yeah.
But in this climate, right? You know, you go to spring game, you're seeing your son being 17 years old. Now, I guess I got a question for you. I couldn't imagine. I had a baby at 17, so I had to grow up quick, right? But I couldn't imagine at 17 telling my son to go to college. How has that been from you, from a father's perspective, saying, I'm going to let my son go? And, you know, how is that? Dude, that process of letting him go, knowing that he's, you know, 300-400 miles away from home?
The way I put it, I talk to my son all the time. I even talk to my youngest one. I talk to him like, hey, the way I look at it is I had experience with that. You know, I came to the United States by myself when I was like 17. You know, 17 when I went to high school for a year, junior college, all by myself. And then I went to Creighton. I had to be a man and make decisions by myself. So, you know, so I talked to them about that in terms of like, hey, and try to guide them as much as I can. But at a certain point, you got to let the reins go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, at a certain point. And I think he's doing okay. Yes, he has some work to do, but he's doing okay.
Good. I mean, he's young.
Yeah, he's young. He's supposed to still be in high school right now. He graduated early, you know?
He should still be maybe wrestling or throwing a shot put, but he should still be in high school, enjoying high school. Yeah, he's going on to the next level, which I think a lot of those young men should, if they got an opportunity to go early. I wish I would have went in the summertime. I didn't go in the summertime. I didn't go till August.
Right.
And I should have went in the summertime because that would have catapulted me a lot further than when I did go.
Right.
All right. So, Bach, you got any questions for Mr. Piper? You know, Sunset, Missouri, before I keep rolling?
Yeah, there's plenty. Obviously, you know, he had the commitment to Illinois too. Was it important for him to stay within the Midwest, or was that just kind of the teams that were more interested?
I think that we look at it, the Missouri just seemed like a better fit, and also was a lot closer. You know what I mean? So we look in terms of like the benefit closer, and plus they have a good team, and they're building on being even a great team. So, you know, look at it like you going up against, you know, future NFL players and whatnot versus Illinois still kind of have a lot of rebuilding. You know, first you could be with experienced guys, and going up against experienced guys make you better. That's kind of the way we was looking at it.
So I got a question for you, young man, because I don't know if you paid attention today. I've wore a few different hats. Bucket hat. You know, I don't know what you guys think about me when I wear my bucket hat.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, I got a 93.7 the ticket hat here. You guys, what do you think about me when I wear that?
That's the best one. Yeah.
Work for 93.7 the ticket hat. Got a nice Mendel hat. I love this hat, by the way. Thanks to the guys at Mendel. I don't know
who's Mendel.
One of the guys gave me this boot company, right? Oh. They make the boots. Okay. They gave the guys an early break. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Jake, for that. Now I got another hat on. Okay. Can you see the hat that I have on?
You want me to zoom in on?
Please zoom in to the hat that I got on. Look how Chief Borders is looking at me with the hat that I got on right now. See? Perception, baby. Which way? This way?
Yeah.
Perception is reality. It's reality. So let me ask all my black people out there. When I wear this hat, this one, what do you think about me? Yeah. Okay, let me switch it. Now all of my white people and brothers, when I wear this hat, what do you think about me? You see? See, all those little thoughts that popped up in your head, you still don't know who I am until you meet me. So do you say, oh, he's being funny? Or do you say, man, we didn't know VJ was a Trump supporter? Get him off the radio now!
By the way, it is a Make America Great Again hat for the radio audience. Yeah.
That's what it is. Make America great again. Now, am I a Trump supporter? Or do I vote for Biden? We ain't going political. I was just asking. I was just throwing that out there right now. My point is, based on what I have on my body, people will make a judgment on who you are. But guess what? You can peg me one way or the other, but until I open my mouth, so I'm telling you this because I'm thinking about Trev still. Still, I'm thinking about Trev. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I want some of it. Oh, all the times he hit me in practice, I want a little bit. I want to get a little get back. Anyway, I'm just simply saying, I just wore this hat just because I wanted to. It's just dialogue, right? I'm not going to tell you which way I go. In fact, it's the same coin anyway. But I try not to get political, right? Because people get personal over political situations. Okay. So I just wore his hat because I wanted people to understand that perception is reality, but that's not necessarily what reality really is. It's your reality. Go find out what the person's really about before you say, oh, they're this way. He's that way. But Trev Alberts is Benedict Arnold. Okay? Yeah, you are, Trev. You're him. Turn him off. Don't nobody want to listen. Turn Trev off. Okay, I'm taking my hat off. I'm calling down Trump and tell him to turn him off. Oh, he's going to Texas, right? That's a stronghold. My bad. Oh, but he's in Nebraska. Boy, what? Why y'all so quiet, man? Didn't nobody else respect me to have this Make America Great Again hat on? Does that mean that I support Donald Trump? I'm asking.
It would appear so.
Because I got this hat on.
Yes.
It don't say nothing about Trump on here. So we're at what point do I, because he made it great? Or is it because he wore the hat? Which one? I know the text lines are going bananas right now. It got to be.
That's a part of the delegation.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just simply saying that you can't judge a book by its cover. You got to judge a book when it makes a move. Actions speak louder than words. And we've heard a lot of different things. Listen, I will be releasing, there was a banquet that we was at that Trev spoke at when he first got here. And he said a lot of things in that banquet to former players, to fans, to everybody. And I feel like you guys need to hear what he said. So then you know that this whole, I'm out of here, Texas A&M, is more than meets the eyes, like Transformers. You guys watch Transformers, huh? I can take this hat off now. Let me put this on. Put my mental hat on. Okay, hey guys, black, white, green, blue, whatever you are, I love you all. Okay, so don't take me wearing the Make America Great Again one way or the other. It's just a hat to me, okay? It's just a hat. It's like the ticket hat. Sometimes I wear that, 93.7 a ticket. Which hat you want, or do you want the bucket? I'll let the text line decide. Livin, which hat?
It don't matter.
Don't matter to you. Really? So you don't mind me wearing the Make America Great Again? Nope. What about you? Does that make you feel uncomfortable?
No.
No? Because you said that.
You might have some people walk by the window.
I
know. I can speak for myself. But
Listen,
for others,
I'm not political, guys. I was just making a point. And if you don't like what I said, bye then. We'll be right back, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hey, it's Chad with the Nutrition Authority inviting you to stop in and check out the all-new complete post-workout recovery, CPR. CPR is ideal for anyone who works out or competes and wants to maximize results. CPR can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today and try a free sample or visit us at mynutritionauthority.com.
Hey guys, it's Bill Bush. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty has opened a new location in Pender, Nebraska, in addition to their office in Lincoln. The real estate world can be confusing, so why wouldn't you want an expert helping you every step of the way? If you're looking to buy or sell farmland in Nebraska, Kansas, or Iowa, give Ethan Sorensen a call today at 402-380-0432 or visit them online at nextagrealestate.com. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty with locations in Lincoln and now Pender, Nebraska.
Attention all Nebraska basketball fans. The NCAA tournament is coming soon, and Nebraska looks to be on its way to their first appearance in 10 years. Better Tree Removal wants to celebrate the occasion and any possible success in the tournament by offering a deal. If you're in need of tree removal on your property, call or text Todd by March 20th. If Nebraska wins the first round game, you'll get 25% off the bid. If they win two, you'll get 50% off. You must contact Todd at 402-780-1377 before March 20th.
School tells you all about the 4 seasons: spring, summer, and so on. And then there's a way we really tell what time of year it is. Sports seasons: football season, baseball season, or even off season. Well, what's the chocolate season? Well, it's now, of course. And now, and always. Whether you're looking for a caffeinated pick-me-up on the way to work, a little snack on the way home, or you need the perfect gift that's sure to be appreciated, it's time for the chocolate season, y'all. 40th and Old Cheney, or order ahead at thechocolatseason.com. See you there.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine
It will be a little breezy at times, but it will be warm. See an afternoon high around 68. Tonight, mainly clear skies with an overnight low around 31. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies, a little cooler though. See a high around 47. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations. Guess what?
What?
There's 5 Lincoln locations now. Oh my gosh. That's 25% more Lincoln locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11th, located right alongside 93.7 The Ticket Studios, 1040 O Street.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the pursuit of justice for those that have been injured. My name is Eric Hagan, attorney with Liberty Law Group. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, call 877-42-LIBERTY. Our detail-oriented trial attorneys are committed to the highest quality legal representation. At Liberty Law Group, we will fight for you. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Once again, that's 877-42-LIBERTY.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
It's getting nicer outside, but it's still hit or miss in the spring on golf weather. Not at Double Eagle Golf. Your home for always 72-degree weather and no wind. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues are underway, but stay tuned for info on indoor golf tournaments and book your bay for the Masters in April. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Calm down with all that shit.
My bad. What happened, Bach? I didn't. Should we not go to the text line? It wasn't too bad, was it?
No, I don't care. We're just talking. I don't care.
Go to Headhunter. What's Headhunter say?
Said if you judge people by a hat alone, then you scare me far more than what hat, clothes, or anything says.
I agree with that 100%. But there's some people who do that. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying. You got to watch people, not what they say, not what they wear, but what they do. Actions will always speak louder than words. What's Gus Mohawk talking about?
He said, would love to hear you guys' thoughts on the chances of Creighton and Nebraska in the big dance in that rivalry.
Yeah, zero.
They'd have to meet up in the Final Four. So,
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Not even a chance.
I'm being honest, and I hate to say this, but I think this whole Texas A&M junk is a setup game. I think it's a setup.
Yep.
I think we're going to lose the game because the ref's not going to let us win that game. They're going to say, look, it's a new chief in town.
Where's it at?
Where is it at?
It's in Memphis.
Right down the street from Texas. Not too far anyway. It's closer to Texas than it is to Nebraska. Memphis is. I'm just saying. Anyway, keep going. Next text. I know and if there's some on the YouTube, I want to make sure we get those too, because sometimes we neglect our YouTube, Twitch, Twitter people.
Oh, there's just a few comments that we shouldn't read. And then Riley W says, don't forget, Trev is originally from Iowa.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but
that's
we adopt people from Iowa. And we're not. Let's not act like we don't have Iowa friends. I've got like 2. Trev was 1, so I've got 1 now. I'm just saying. No, I'm just playing. My mechanic is from Iowa. What am I talking about? My head mechanic, he's from Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, when you lived across the border for as long as I have, you don't even see borders and all that stuff. But go ahead.
I was not too bad. I know people hate the state of Iowa, but
who?
Most people.
I would love to live in
general.
Iowa because taxes are cheaper.
But
that's about it.
Yeah.
Live in the country somewhere, where I'm left alone.
You can do that in Nebraska.
Yeah, but you got to go out to where I was, like Western Nebraska. Saline. So is it Saline County out there?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Saline County. Appreciate you guys.
Kentucky?
Yeah. No. Hey! You be careful. You're on the captain's show. You don't incite riots, okay? Liven. Go ahead, read something. Come on.
Jordan says, where was VJ on January 6th?
Damn, what was January 6th? What was January 6th?
It's just because of your hat. He was making a joke.
I know, but what was January 6th? Help me out with the joke.
That's when the
election
stormed the Capitol.
Oh, dude. Listen, let me just say this. Dude, this is funny, right? Listen, I knew a couple people that went, right?
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And then, I don't know if you knew about the guy who owned the club in Omaha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who shot the kid?
Yep.
He was there.
Wow.
I'm just playing. I'm just conspiracy. I'm simply saying, could you imagine if they stormed Memorial Stadium? Seriously. I mean, what would happen, I wonder? If people just like, you know what? We're taking over Memorial Stadium.
You go and get the field goal post, probably.
Stop it. Now, listen, if me, Liven, and a couple other guys look like us wouldn't storm the Capitol, we wouldn't be here to talk about it.
Nope.
Everybody would be, they'd be like, yeah, we got to go ahead and dig their mass grave for them, okay? So I don't know how that happened. Really don't give a doggone about that storming of the Capitol. I just, we got to be better. Anyway, I don't want to speak about that because I think that's some people get away. Again, there's some people that will get away with storming the Capitol. There's other people that bet not storm a grocery store. They might be underneath it, but go ahead.
Gus, by the way, says, I meant their chances to make a run, not their chances to meet up. So Creighton and Nebraska, what are their chances to make a run? Creighton's got to be one of the top teams you would think that could make a big run, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in March. Sometimes you get knocked out in the first round, even if you're one of the better teams.
Yeah, I like Creighton to make a run. You? I think they can at least win 2.
I think if they could shoot a good shooting percentage, they'll do well. Because Creighton is a lot to do with the 3-point shot.
They do.
If that ain't falling, sometimes unless Ryan Kalkenbrand is like giving like 20 some points to make up for the lack of shooting, sometimes they struggle. But if they on shoot, they could beat anybody.
Yeah, I like Big Boy.
Yeah, I like him too.
Man, he reminded me a lot of you when he first came and how slim he was. You know what I mean? But he's starting to put on weight. Does he got another year?
No.
Yes. Yeah,
Does he have one more
year?
year?
He has a 5th year.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to somebody about it.
He's coming back?
Well, from what I heard, they trying to get him. They're going to talk to him. They're trying to get him to come back because they're looking at him as like he's still like a 2nd-round pick or whatnot, or something like that. So maybe they're trying to talk him into like maybe staying one more year and maybe get the NIL.
No. Do Creighton, I know Josh Jones is back a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they ever have you guys come back?
Creighton?
Yeah.
Well, we used to like to the games and stuff.
Yeah, just to.
Well,
you get tickets?
I used to get tickets until the new AD came in and said that.
He put the kibosh on.
Yeah, he put the new AD for Creighton put the kibosh on tickets for ex-players. I don't know
Oh,
why.
he did?
I thought it's wrong, but
Huh.
I mean, hey, what can you do?
So y'all got to pay for them?
Yeah. That's why I don't go to
Do y'all
Creighton
get a
games.
discount?
I mean, I don't know if we do. I don't think I should have to pay to go to Creighton games. So
I
I
would
don't
agree
go.
with that.
Yeah, I
one.
wouldn't either.
I don't go either. I mean, I think that's wrong. I mean, you come in and the tradition that's going on, you just, oh, no, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, wow.
It's a black 80, too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, at Creighton.
Yeah, I think so.
Creighton
Yeah,
got a black AD.
Yeah.
And he cut everybody off. huh?
We cut all the ex-players off saying we're not doing
Well,
it. no
maybe
more.
you should call him and find out what's going on.
Maybe
here.
I should.
I mean, you should be able to at least get a ticket
Maybe-
to some games.
You know what I mean? It used to be like that all the time before Bruce Rasmussen left. As soon as he retired, new AD came in and things just changed.
Well, it's not like the football program where you'd have like so many guys. You know, it's basketball. It's not
Right.
that many guys would be coming anyway.
Well, most guys aren't staying in the Omaha area.
Right.
Right.
I mean, that's why I'm asking you. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
see Josh Jones doing all kind of trying to pump the crowd up.
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
all
yeah.
that
Yeah, I think he
Tom
has,
fooling around.
I think because he has something to do with the games and stuff. So
No,
he
they
might be-
hired him on.
Yeah, they hired him on.
Yeah, he's like a court gesture.
right. So
That's the wrong word. What do you call those people?
It's an entertainer or
No, what do they call them at the game?
MC.
No, what do they call the little things that run around at the game? What are those little things that run around?
I don't know.
Come on, man, they got
I know.
a mascot. Stop it.
A mascot?
Yeah.
I think he's a
I'm
mascot.
being rude today. I don't care today. You hear me today?
mascot.
It's going down today. I said it. Terrell gone too. Anyway, get back to something.
No, we're almost out of time.
Chief Borders.
Yeah, Chief Borders is
Well,
coming.
maybe we should bring him in for the spillover.
Yeah, if you want to.
Chief, come on in, bud. Let's bring the chief in, man. Border Patrol, baby. The chief style. Look for him to do big things at Memorial Stadium this year. Chief Borders in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, let Chief Borders get on over there live. There you go. There you go. Hey, Chief, what would you do if you had to guard Big Liven at tight end?
He said nothing.
Yeah. hey, Liven trained by VJ now, so you know he come with a little something.
I'll say, may the best man win.
I like that. Get your headphones on real quick. Get your headphones on real quick. All right. And then pull your deal over real quick, Chief. We're gonna talk just real quick before I get ready to go off. Hey, this is the kind of spillover. We're gonna call it the kind of spillover.
Kind of spillover.
Yeah, the kind of spillover.
Let's do
So
it.
I want to bring in Chief Borders, radio personality.
Oh man,
He's a radio personality.
appreciate that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you hear him on the commercials.
Little bit.
I like those commercials. He got a little pizzazz out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did good.
You know who helped me?
Yeah. Who?
You.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, man, just a little bit. Oh, my bad. I went 50 Cent for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, Chief, where you from?
I'm originally from Chicago
Chicago?
and Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. How many years in Atlanta?
8,
You getting ready to start your own show,
7 to
Chief.
8. Yeah.
You getting ready to start your own show,
I am.
Chief. You know, I've been doing this. Before I did this, we were in 3 years now.
Okay.
Going into 3.
Going in.
Before, it was 20-some years ago, I was on radio.
Right.
Okay. So it's like riding the bike.
Okay.
What do you like about the radio?
You get to express yourself.
Okay.
You know, you get to impact people's lives on a day-to-day basis by you using your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just very impactful.
Good.
You know, you got people listening right now. And I'm like, wow, okay. They hear my voice.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who they are. But
Right.
we gonna get to know them.
I got a
I'll
question
lead in
for
with
you.
the chief.
You want to throw that hat on for me?
I'm gonna stay away from now.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Stay away from now.
No.
You want to throw it on?
Pictures showing up on the
I'm
internet.
just
or
simply,
anything.
you know mine's gonna be on there like this. Yeah. But listen, see, you got to go look at the context though, right? Context. Look at the context of why I had it on. So, Chief, first show,
Yep.
are you nervous?
Not necessarily nervous. I'm very excited. I'm ready to let the juices flow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got an hour?
I got an hour.
Well, give me some highlights of what you're gonna talk about. Get the people,
Mm.
because you know a lot of people in the captain's country, we juiced up in
Right,
this
yeah.
thing.
You already know.
So we want to make
So-
sure that you guys out there in the captain's country,
Yep.
you know, this is my little brother in the
Yeah,
faith. So
yeah.
we want to make sure we support this youngster. So tell us a little bit about what they can look forward to hearing next hour.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the purpose of my life. You know what I'm saying? How I perceive myself, and
Yeah.
you know, just giving off my best abilities on a day-to-day basis. Growing up in Chicago as a kid, so this is gonna be like chapter 1 of my part. You know, I'm gonna try to catch the catch the people up until like into 3 segments of, you know, catching up.
I got a
now.
question about Chicago.
Okay.
Because I got a lot of family in Chicago, but
That's smooth. That's smooth.
But is it that bad?
It depends on what side you go to.
No, I'm saying like you go, like say for instance you go back for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Is it that like you really gotta watch what you do?
I really think you gotta watch no, it's not thing. You have to. You gotta keep your head. You gotta keep your head on the swivel.
So I had a one of my uncles was a bail bondsman in Chicago, right?
Okay.
He died probably, I want to say 2009.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Right.
So we went to Chicago, right? Now I had on my hat.
Right.
I had on it was just a black Nebraska hat. It had an N on it.
Okay.
Right. I don't know if I was on the south side. I don't know where. I
West
can't remember.
side,
I was
south
on
side,
the west side. I think.
West side.
Yeah, because wherever that CVS is, you know what I'm talking about. It's a CVS in a notorious neighborhood. It's CVS. So
He's probably in K-Town. That's my spot.
somewhere. Hey, so you know what my cousin said to me? He was like, hey, bro, take the hat off.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a 3-time national champ. This is like 97.
Like what? No.
I'm in the league at the time.
Right.
He was like, yeah, man, you got to take that hat off before we go into CVS. I was like, bro, I ain't taking my hat off.
All
Man.
right.
He was like, nah, you need to take that hat off before we go into CVS.
Right.
I'm like, you being for real?
Okay.
He was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
You might want to take that hat off, right? I'm like, I ain't got a cop to the left. I ain't got a cop to the right. Because you know that's a problem.
That's real.
Right? I said it straight.
Yeah.
He reiterated.
Got to
take the hat
off. Yeah.
Nope.
You did. You
No
know
cap.
the wood, right? You know the wood. He was like, I don't know if that's baby blue or navy blue.
Hey.
But he had to
No cap. He told me to take the hat off. Now, Chief Border's a pretty big boy. But old VJ Jackson was pretty big too back
Right,
then.
yeah. You
I was 245,
245.
250.
Yeah.
Monstered up.
I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
I was like, cuz I love you, bro, but I ain't taking my hat
Oh
off.
man. Oh man.
I did.
Okay.
We went to CVS.
Yeah.
It was all cool. By the time we got out to CVS, it was 20 people out there. Wow. I went into the CVS, 2, 3, walking around.
Hanging out, yeah, chilling.
When I came out,
Yep.
20. When I walked out, I got questioned. Now, my cousin, being from Chicago, put the fire out.
Yeah, no, he good. He good. He
Yeah,
good.
that's what he said.
Yeah, no, he good. He good.
No, he good, man.
He not from around
He
here.
from Nebraska.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He played for the Chiefs.
Yeah, no, he good. Yeah, he good.
And he a 3-time national champ for Nebraska.
And then they like, oh, for real?
Yeah, they gave me a pass at that point. Because, Nebraska was a thing back in the day.
Okay.
So they gave me a pass.
Right.
But listen, I will never question someone that's from the area again.
Yep.
Because he told me, you might want to take that hat off. Right?
Right.
And I didn't do it. But when we got back in the car, I don't think I wore a hat for the rest of the trip. So Chicago's like that.
Yes, sir.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into it, man, for sure. Leading with the Chief, man, coming up
What
next,
else?
man.
What else we got? What else you got?
What else we got, man?
Hurry up.
Football in Chicago.
Yeah.
Football being an outlet at a young age.
Go.
And just kind of unpacking all of that.
All right.
And moving from Chicago to Georgia,
Ooh.
Big South.
Ooh.
And now I'll set you up for the next episode.
Ooh. Yeah, that's how we do it up in here. Turn it up a little bit, Bob. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up, Bob. What you know about that, Bob? Yeah. We ain't got to buy a ticket. We giving you the game.
Big captain, man. Shout out Aunt, man.
Yeah.
BJ. Big dog. Oh, yeah, Bob.
It'll never be the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm with
Bach.
And I'm with
Live in, Pike Bro.
and
The Chief.
Border Patrol. The Captain. 93.7 the ticket style. Listen, stay tuned for Chief Borders. What's it called?
Leading with the Chief, man.
Leading with the Chief on
Yes,
the border
sir.
of Memorial Stadium,
Okay,
baby.
okay,
That's how
okay.
we doing, putting it down style. Baka be riding with him on the 1s and 2s. Holla at your boy. 93.7 the ticket.
It'll never be the same.
It's home for sports talk on the FM. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth. 93.7 The Ticket.
Go hog wild.